Hello and namaste to everyone. This is my new YouTube channel. If you do like my work, then please do like and subscribe and follow for more. Let's start. At the starting of this drama, actress named cheevvit, short name is G, at her shooting, giving her best shot, she was very successful heroine in Thai industry, and her skills and acting was more appreciable for everyone, and everyone was so happy of her acting. Among them, after completing her shooting, she was ready to go to the fashion show, but at the meantime she had to reshoot the entire scene due to the technical problems done by the pimp who was the rivals of her business. When she was very much hurried, and one of the workers spilled liquors onto her, and she smells like she had a drink, or she is a drunk. But she was very angry, and she scolded but did nothing. Then she left from there. Then the next scene is shift to a couples who is in troubles, that a lawyer will expose them, and they were the two black persons who were threatening those couples. And in the meantime, the lawyers named Tit interferes, and the woman over there asks for help, and the Tit just chasing up to the bad guy, and going through the world and chasing them back to and back, as you can see that they were just chasing. In the meantime, the G had interferes and came over the wrong way and hit the G and Thief cars and had a minor accident. Then the Thief came out and said, "What way you are driving? You are driving by drinking. It's against the law." And he started to teach the G's the rules and regulations, but she was in very hurry, so she didn't have time to listen all those fundamentals laws. But in that times, the thief had the concept that the celebrities are like the same way that the drinking and drivings, and no fundamentals rules and accident made, and somewhat like that. In the same times, the Pisukis have already called the drivers and made to reach to the spot, but the thief didn't know who is that person. So the G had handled over the magazines, that is the hottest girls over the world. And then the G Pisukis, then the scene shift to the fashion show, in which we can see that the pimp is doing the ramp walk with the most elegant and beautiful dresses. In the same time, the Pussycat interferes and said that G has already came to this fashion show, and we can see that the heroine G is over there with a white gown and the beautiful dresses and all those jewelries. She's just looking like a princess. And in that fashion show, there was G's father's, who is just standing and sitting over there and looking at her with the bad eyes, whose name is Sita. Then the next scene shift to the Pim and G, who had a fight, an argument about how could you make in time. That the Pim said that you tried everything that you could, said by the G. And the G said that I am here to work, not for the anything. But Pim said that you are only here to make money and marry a wealthy persons like your mothers. In that time, she was very angry. In the same time, the Pussycat interferes, and they were left over from theirs. And the next scene is shift to the TV, who is the girlfriend of the lawyer's Teeth, and they both TV was waiting for the Teeth to come over from the house, but he was late, so she was angry and said that punishment should be given. And the next scene is shift to the success party of the fashion show, in where we can see the Sita's, the Jeet stepfathers. In the same times, the Sita's mother Ying called him and said that the charity function should be attended, and but he told that his wife that he will not be able to attend. You are just good at faking, so make some things that they could believe. In the same time, he hung up and give the phone to the bodyguard, and bodyguard said that he is at the fashion shows, that is cheevvit fashion show. In the meantime, the another person interferes and said that you need to end this charity functions. Then the Ying said that my husband couldn't attend this charity functions because of some urgent business meeting. Then the scene shift to the TV and the lawyers, who had a lovely conversation about their marriage. And again the scene shift to the G, who are in the success party, but she was not drunk, but she want to go home and drive herself at home. At the parking lot, she saw that the bunch of people was waiting for her. Among them, her stepfather Sita was also there, and he asked her to be his wife, but G didn't want, and said that do not touch me, but she tried to do something bad guys should do. So she tried to save her, but what kind of persons can do, and other persons inject her, and may that she could lost, but somehow she managed to escape from there. Then the next scene shift to the lawyers and TV, who is going to the home, but Teeth have to go to the work, so he couldn't leave to her to the home. So the TV said that I will go by the taxi. You don't have to worry. You have to worry about yourself. Go to the medical helps and treat it yourself. Because of that accident, you need to take some medicines and take care of yourself. And the next scene shift to the cheevvit is at conversations with the there we can see that the G is totally losing her consciousness, and in the same times that she hit the TV, which is all heard by the Teeth, who is on the phone over of the TV, and she heard everything. That I'm sorry, I didn't want to, but slowly G loses her consciousness and couldn't see anything. In the same time, the Pussycat enters and save her, G. Then the next scene shift to the G going to the hospitals to visit someone that she didn't mean to hurt her, and she didn't want to hurt her. It was just an accident, and it was just an accident. I don't want to do that. Please forgive me. And they both were just talking about that, and TV said, why did you kill me? And then Jivi said that I didn't mean to, I'm so sorry. And at the same times that she woke up, and it was just a nightmares. Then we can see the Deo, who is the friend of the Pussycat and G. Then the G woke up, but she couldn't remember anything. Whatever happened yesterday. Then they made a breakfast which she had, and but she tried to remember about the last night, but she cannot. So the Pussycat said that she was drunk, so she couldn't remember anything. So we had a lot of fun. And because of you are drunk, that you are not do not remember anything. In the same times, the Dayo said that she was shocked. Ji was shocked by his stepfathers, and Pusiki said that I will take care of the reporters and no one will know about it, the incident. And the same times there were a Chayan who is the relative and the family of TV. Then the next scene shift to the G, who is looking at the social media and looking at about the conversations and the interview that is given by the Pussycat, and then slowly she remember everything about whatever happened and the is the stepfather doings and those all the injections and loss in the consciousness and everything's in the same times the scene shift to the TV in which that the teeth and which the TV is passed off and everybody was crying. So our mother was crying and she was desperate. In the same times that the G's mothers came and said that we are just protecting you. Pusiki had already given the interview that he had gone with you, and there's no need to be anything that you need to take care. And but the Jew tried to stop her, but she couldn't stop that. She already hit a person, so she had to look after hers. And in the same time said the G's mother said that you are responsible, you did this and I'm just trying to protect you, are only one who is causing the problem, so take care of that. And in the same time G was very angry and said that that was not my mistake, go and ask for your husband what he did to me. You just didn't know what happened to me yesterday. Then the next scene shift to the funerals where G had gone with the Chayang, and G said that I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I'm so sorry, please forgive me. Then the Chayan said that do not go and talk to the mothers of the TV, you should not talk about it. But G said that I have to talk, so she went over there and said that I'm so sorry, that I didn't mean to, please forgive me. But her mother said that you are not the one who is responsible for the TV's death, that's your drivers, so I'm apologizing for my drivers, that the G said. In the same time the thief so the G and dragged her away from theirs and said that because of you my my girlfriend is died, do not act and please sorry for that, you are responsible for that, you are something that who should pay for it, and you remove all those the evidence of the accident and everything, that you are the one, the money is cannot buy me. You then she said that if you are so curious, then give me justice too. Then the scene shift to the Pussykees, and the Chaya's wife, who is the relatives of the thief, and Chaya is choosing over the G rather than the thief. So she was very angry and she locked the car in the wrong way, and everyone was in trouble. And he was also in troubles, and he just stand over there and watch his wife gone. In the next scene is shift to the G and the Deo, who is having a lovely conversation about the stress relief, and he had done everything possible to make the G happy, like the spa and the laughing. They are just laughing and they are happy of the whatever that happened yesterday. She forgot everything when she was around with the G. In the meantime, the phone rang, and that was a call from her stepdad saying that you should thank me because I protect you from the crime, and you should come over me and give me whatever I want. In the same time, she said that you didn't protect me, you just protect yourself. If I wasn't good, then I couldn't be stand over this. Someone like me never gives in to bad people. So, or change the times, and the same times the scene shift to the thief who is looking for the evidence, and the G also looking for the evidence. So, the CCTV camera over the parking was totally damaged, and it has a technical problem. So whatever happened over there, she didn't get. And there was a security guard who is over there, and she tried to stop, and the thief also tried to stop, but he just ran away. And thief dragged the G and said that you are the one who is responsible for the accident that night, and you are the one who is responsible for all this, and you remove all the accident. He tried to interrogate with her, but she didn't say anything about that. And if you can, then do drag me to the jails. I will do that. Don't challenge me. In the same times the scene ain't. In the next episode we can there is more interesting about the thief is going to drown the G, and the G didn't know about anything about the settlement, and about the her stepfathers trying to do something wrong.